Check it out. Look at our limit, we got it. Day 1, scalloping a sea hatchet. We're on a family road trip. They have been so good this whole ride. They're just doing their own thing. Lewis is driving and we're on our way to Steenhatchee for 2 nights and then we head back to Venice.
Ready to scallop.
Ready to go scalloping. We're excited and we got the jet ski in the back too.
There you go. Just got checked by the man himself. They were very nice. A lot better than Louisiana.
They were very nice.
Second time in Florida getting stopped.
I've been stopped a few times in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, you know I didn't show up.
See, they said everyone's having a heart. Oh, you head over the limit.
I'm hiding one.
Oh, Jackie was hiding one in her bag. Oh, they come back. Look.
Alright guys, so we finished up for the day. Finally, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. We had a little bit of a struggle at the beginning, but then we found a really good spot, so check out our limits. We got, whoa, my bag, nice, full. We just got pulled over by wildlife, so they just checked both of our bags and they said we're all set to go. So, and then this is Lewis's bag. Oh my god, his is even heavier than mine. Look at that. I'm so excited to eat these. So we're gonna head back in, clean them up, and eat some lunch. We'll see. Back at the marina, maybe get a drink. And it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, put them in the ice chest. How about that?
Yeah, let's put them in the ice chest. We want to get them iced.
He's got them zipped closed on each zipper
thing.
thing.
Both. Well, mine's not. Yours is, mine's not. So I'm gonna zip it like this and leave them in the bag in case this cooler falls off the jet ski and opens and then all of our scallops go everywhere. At least they'll still all be in the suction on it. So.
How about a water for each of us too?
You want a water?
Yeah. Before you put the scallops on top of them. Thank you. I got one in there for you too.
Yep.
Got it.
Oh, and I got my one extra one down. Weird. Still floating around.
Got him.
There he is. So you can see on the inside a little white piece of meat in there. That's the delicious part. Okay, so make sure the cooler is closed. And we're about to head out of here. Oh, we gotta put the backpack away. Roll it up. Stick it down here. Think that's good like that, or
Yep, perfect.
maybe like that?
What's going on, guys? I really hope you've been enjoying this video so far. Lewis and I loved scalloping so much that we ended up going to Steenhatchee a third time to go scalloping. And if you missed the other two videos, they are on my page. They're very recent, probably from a couple weeks ago. Because the Steenhatchee scalloping season is pretty short, it is between 3 and 4 months long. It ends around Labor Day. So I think that was our last time going scalloping for the year. So I wanted to just load up on them, go another time and get some more before I couldn't get them anymore for the rest of the year. And then let me just clarify, these are the smaller bay scallops, not the big sea scallops, both of which I love, but these today are the bay scallops. Today, I am doing a recipe out of this new book that I got. Let me show you. It is called Good Catch. And it is by one of my favorite influencers, Valentine Thomas. She is probably one of the very few female influencers in my industry that I actually look up to. She does amazing things. She did not pay me to tell you guys about this. She is just someone I admire on social media, and Ever since she announced that she was coming out with this book, I've been wanting to get my hands on it, and oh my gosh, I am so happy I did. I am not disappointed. It's also very different from so many of the other seafood cookbooks that you get. It explains more than just using the fillets. There's pickled eyeballs, not that I don't know if I want to try that, but all kinds of things, like anything. She uses all parts of the fish and she shows you how to use it beautifully. And then the book is also sectioned off by region. So she has a section for Louisiana, Florida, Canada, all different parts all over the world. And just she kind of highlights the fish that she caught there and ate while she was there and the ways that she prepared it. So the recipe that's coming out of the book today is from the Florida region, of course. It is the baby scallop ceviche with kohlrabi and pineapple. So let me show you the picture. How gorgeous is that? So this is going to be a new thing for me today. I've never had scallop ceviche, ever. I absolutely love ceviche. I just recently made a lionfish ceviche on my channel a few videos back if you're interested in that. I love the simplicity of it, I love the healthiness of it, and I love the easiness of it. It is so easy, you don't even need heat. We don't need to use a stove today, we don't need to use an oven or a grill or anything. If I love a recipe, it's gonna be easy, healthy, and delicious, okay? So that's what this sounds like right here. So before I get into the ingredients and all that kind of stuff, I wanna read to you real quick a little paragraph that she wrote right here about ceviche because I think it's beautiful. A ceviche is my favorite way to end a dive day because it showcases the naked flavor of a fish and it's beyond easy to make, even when you're bone tired. Also, the beauty of a ceviche is that you can put almost any ingredients you like in it. There are just a couple of secrets to know. Number one, all of the pieces of fish should be about the same size so that they all marinate equally. And number two, make sure to add the lime juice mixture no more than 15 minutes before serving. You don't want to over marinate the fish. So I think those are really two beautiful tips for ceviche. Another tip I like to add is to chop everything up as small as possible because you are creating a mixture of different textures, different sizes, different types of food, and the smaller that in my experience making ceviche, the smaller that you chop each ingredient, the more you get that mixture going and that uniform flavor with each bite. I am making this just for myself today, just for you guys for the video. I'm not making this for a bunch of people. So that's the other beautiful thing about ceviche is that really there's no serious rules. You don't need exact measurements. We're not baking a cake here. This is kind of all to your taste. And of course you can always add or subtract things. So she calls for this, it serves 4, a pound of raw baby scallops, 1 cup chopped pineapple diced into quarter inch pieces, a half a cup fresh lime juice, a half a cup pineapple juice, zest of 1 lime, zest of 1 orange, 1 tablespoon hot sauce, a 1/4 teaspoon kosher salt, 2 tablespoons chopped fresh cilantro, and 1 large kohlrabi bulb julienne. So you might be wondering, what's a kohlrabi bulb? Because that's what I was wondering when I first read this recipe. And I'm actually really excited to try it today because I've never had it. Kohlrabi is also known as a German turnip. So it is in the turnip family if you've ever had turnips before. I was actually really happy to find a kohlrabi bulb at my grocery store. So let me show you. So this is what it looks like. And I wanted to show you what it looked like before I chopped it up because I feel like not many people have heard of kohlrabi. Or it's not used commonly. I mean, I've never used it before, so I'm really excited for that today. Also, because this kohlrabi is going to be the base of our ceviche. We're essentially going to put the ceviche on top of it, kind of like a little salad type of thing. So I'm really excited. I'm assuming it's crunchy, like a radish almost. So I'm really excited to have this crunchy texture added to the ceviche. Also something I've never really done before. I guess it would replace a chip, like a tortilla chip, because I've definitely had ceviche with tortilla chips before, which is also delicious. So say you can't find a kohlrabi bulb, maybe get a bag of tortilla chips if you like, or find some radishes, those are a little bit more popular, or a regular turnip would be fine as well. So I also have my orange, which we're gonna zest. I have my lime, and also for thyme, I already chopped my pineapple here, into super tiny little cubes. I think that's gonna be really delicious. It's gonna mix really well. So let me julienne this kohlrabi bulb and let's get started. My baby scallops are also ready to go. They're raw, they're defrosted and dry. And I'm gonna put my hair up because we're about to start cooking. Okay, so I just julienned the kohlrabi bulb, which you do have to peel beforehand. So make sure you get a vegetable peeler out, or I don't have a peeler, I just used a knife and was able to just carve out the skin really nicely. It's a lot waterier than I thought, and my first impressions, I took a little sniff. It had a very fresh vegetable smell. I'm really excited to try it. And I also have this mandolin slicer, V-Power mandolin. I don't know, my mom got me this one year as a present, and I was like, I don't really use it very often. As you can see, I still have the box. But it's actually, when you do need to do stuff like this, it's really easy and it's amazing. Not sponsored again, I'm just telling you. This is, it has an interesting smell. It's very, I'm really excited to try it out. I did not purchase pineapple juice. I decided to make my own because I just bought a fresh one. So I was like, why not make fresh pineapple juice? So to do that, you have to blend it and strain it. So you take your fresh pineapple to make fresh pineapple juice. And one really fun thing you can do is add coconut water or just a little bit of water or a splash of some other kind of juice. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of water to this because I unfortunately don't have any coconut water right now, but don't add too much. So we've got kind of that going on. Now you just get a strainer. I think I might use one of my cheesecloths for making coconut milk. Oh no, I splashed water on my book. Oh, well, that's part of making memories, right, in the kitchen? Getting food on your cookbook. So I'm gonna pour this in there. Oh, that's beautiful. That is fresh pineapple juice. It calls for hot sauce, and I don't like hot sauce, so I'm gonna omit that. I say if any recipe calls for lime zest, do it. Don't skip out on that because it always adds so much fragrance and flavor to the dish. It's so easy to do too. You use more of the fruit, you know, you don't just throw that whole rind away. Oh, I already smell it. Oh God, I love that smell. Another thing I loved about this recipe when I was reading it, lime and cilantro, baby. Anytime you've got some lime and cilantro together in a recipe, I'm there. All right, I think that's enough zest. I've got my rinsed, dried scallops in the bowl. I'm just gonna chop some cilantro. Okay, we're gonna throw all those in there. So I think everything's prepped for the most part. In a large mixing bowl, the first step is to combine the scallops, pineapple, oh, I didn't juice my lime yet, salt, and a tablespoon of cilantro, which I just did all the cilantro. Where's my salt? All I'm missing is the pineapple juice, which I'm gonna add a little bit at a time. I'm not gonna add too much all at once. Get my lime juice going, and that's everything. Let's use our fingers and stir it all together. Let everything get soaked in the juice before I throw it in the fridge for 15 minutes. So let's bring it over here. Let's see, I don't have any room in here. Move over. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put the timer on for 15 minutes. My timer just went off. Let me turn it off so it's not annoying us. And my mouth has been watering. I am so excited to try this. I went in midway and did a little stir on it just to make sure everything was getting cooked evenly, and oh my god, I am supremely excited, you guys. I'm getting hungry. It's lunchtime. We're about to put it all together, so you can tell the scallops are definitely a lot more white. So I have the shredded kohlrabi. I'm gonna do just a handful for the base. Let's get a little bit more. Make a nice little nest for it right there. Oh my god. I'm gonna eat extra. Just throw some extra pineapple on there. Oh my god. I'm gonna garnish it with a little extra cilantro. And this is the finished product. Oh my god, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I'm pretty sure you've been waiting for it too. First bite. I'm gonna go in for a little bit of the kohlrabi, some scallops, and some pineapple. Got a good bite here. Wow. Immediately I tasted the fresh lime. I don't know if it was the zest or the juice or both of them. The refreshing, just, the lime flavor is just so refreshing. And the kohlrabi, I am extremely surprised with how much I enjoy the texture of it. It's very crunchy. You could probably hear it in my mic. And it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. It just adds a lot of crunch, which is phenomenal with the squishy scallops. And oh my god, those were amazing as usual. And the cilantro and the pineapple added a little bit of sweetness. 10 out of 10. Wow. I really don't feel like I need to add anything to it, although I'm sure more orange juice or lime juice or pineapple juice would be delicious. More cilantro, of course, always. Let me just mention the recipe book that I got this recipe from again. Good Catch by Valentine Thomas. Definitely go check it out if you're really into fishing and spear fishing and properly taking care of your fish, your catch, and knowing how to use every part of it, knowing some really cool, different, fun, exciting recipes to do with your fish. I am so happy with this. I can't wait to try a few more new things out of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the catching. The cleaning I actually have in my other two previous videos. It's, you know, I didn't want to be too redundant and do it in every single video. So if you're interested in seeing how I clean the scallops, definitely go check out one of those other two videos. I'll put them up here and I'll put them both in the description box below. And you guys, I'm gonna finish eating this delicious meal and I'm so incredibly grateful for. It is so rewarding to not just catch, clean, and, you know, take care of your own food. It is so rewarding to work with your hands in the kitchen, you know, cutting things, mixing things, putting things together to create delicious food for yourself, not only to enjoy, but to nourish your body. And I'm just so incredibly grateful. I feel so blessed, not only for that, but also for you guys watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hit the like button if you like this video, leave a nice comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm gonna eat all of this. Pour the juice on, pour the juice on. Oh yeah.